to be showing you how you can make a draggable GUI. And you may be asking, why am I showcasing this? Well, because about a year or 2 years ago, Roblox decapitated or discontinued the draggable frame option in properties. I don't know why, so don't even comment or ask why. Because you can go to the Roblox creator documentation form and you can look it up there yourself, or you can just look on Google or whatever you use as your search engine. So before you can get the source code in the description below. Yes, it is a link for ties. Sorry about that. I know y'all hate it. However, there is only a dynamic ad and obviously just a regular ad. The dynamic ad is currently is for a pretty much security browser app, which I honestly have installed because it's very good. It's preventing me from downloading viruses. It's absolutely fine, so it is safe. I promise you that. So I'm sorry about that. That's just so I can make me a little bit of money from doing these videos. Because right now I don't have channel memberships. As soon as I get channel memberships, I'm gonna start doing those. And I might do link advertisements for free ones if I do get channel memberships, which requires me to get 8,000 subscribers, which is gonna take me a little while. And just y'all subscribe, like, and share with your friends, and comment so my videos can get more attention. And as soon as I get channel memberships, I'm gonna start doing those as a one-time purchase or monthly purchase. And then obviously if the scripts are too big for me wanting y'all to keep going to link advertisers, I'll just do that. Anyway, so I can let's go ahead and subscribe, turn on all notifications, and like and comment and share with your friends. And sorry for my stuttering. And no further ado, let's begin. So let's go ahead and create a little GUI. Sorry for the bad mic quality, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and name this tutorial GUI and insert a frame. If you want the frame even for all screens, this is just a little side tutorial. Put the size to 1, 0, 1, 0, and then you can just size it to whatever you want, and it's always going to be able to fit in other screens. So let's go ahead and just do this, and then view, where is it? Or it fits in every one of the screens. So yeah, and I'm working on my own script, so that's why it's in this. So now that we got it, I'm just going to set mine to about right here. Just a decent little GUI. I'm going to close out my properties tab because I have a laptop that I'm recording on instead of an actual desktop. Oh, sorry. I walked the haunted house last night, so I'm a little tired because I have to stay up until 1 a.m. Or longer than that, actually. So I got the little UI corner. I'm going to go ahead and set the background color to 71, 71, 71. Alright, so it's a little GUI, not much. It's a basic little one. I'm gonna go ahead and set the text. I'm gonna add a letter text label. Obviously, I want this to be able to fit in all screens. But you can also use UI aspect ratio, which I don't really recommend because it's not as good. So I'm just gonna set the title to like, I'm just gonna put it like subscribe. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna set the color to white. I'm just making a little GUI. So I'm gonna set it to that and scaled. Okay, and now I'm gonna add a little button. Okay, and now this button, obviously I want even. So position, size. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna add another video for the GUI animating. I'm gonna do like probably size next and then all of that. So I'm just gonna set it to about right here. UI corner. I just like it like that. Yeah, it's a little basic one. Now I have the main background color to 71, 71, 71. I'm gonna do 71, 60, 71, so it's a little lighter. And now how about 60, 71, 71. And let's do 71, 71, 60. Okay, that's a little better here. Okay, let me close up this so I can look at the actual ratio. I'll bring that over here and just resize it. Okay, that should be good. I'm not focusing on that. I'm not going to add any functionality to that just yet. So I'm going to name this button, and then text is going to be like this video, by the way. Anyway, I'm gonna set it to score page, bold, and italic. I'm not sure if I said that right. Alright, and just a little white. That looks pretty good. So now you want to add a local script. Oop, find the local script and name this whatever you want. I'm gonna name mine dragging logic. Okay, so now let's get the scripting. And obviously you can just follow along with this video, but if you want the source code just like that, which I don't recommend because actually following along with the video is better practice. But anyway, we're gonna do local user input service service equals game get service input service. We're gonna user input service, and I want to do local GUI equals script dot parent. So make sure that the local script is inside the frame. Local dragging. Don't put any value for the following ones. So actually, I'm just gonna put this up to here. I'm gonna go ahead and name this variables slash services. Just like that, simple little one. And I want to go ahead and get the properties on the values. So now let's do local dragging. Into local drag inputs. And comment below if I should I should do a series on the basics of Roblox Studio. Now let's do local drag start. Local start position. Okay, now let's obviously just get into our functions. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be putting the Roblox profile of the person that helped me or pretty much helped me with the script. So yeah, 'cause yeah, I had a little bit of help, and I don't want leave them hanging. So I'm gonna give them credits, obviously, which you should always do. So anyway, let's do local function update. Now I want to put input as our variable. I want to do local delta equals input that position minus drag start. It might show that like there's a little like there's a non-initialized or sign, but we're gonna be obviously assigning that later on. So now I want to do GUI or GUI, which I'm just gonna change to lowercase. Okay, GUI. Okay, now I want to do it, caps. Anyway, I keep starting. I'm so sorry, guys. So GUI dot position equals udm2 dot new start position dot x dot scale comma start position dot y dot offsets plus delta dot x comma start position dot y dot scale and then start position dot y dot offset. Sorry, I keep stuttering on top of stuttering. Plus delta dot y. So obviously all of these are going to be defined and assigned later on. So we're done with that the updates. Now let's do GUI. The inputs begin connect. And we're going to do function input. And we're going to do if input dot user input type equals enum. I cannot say that. User input type dot mouse button 1 or input. And this is so if they're on mobile they can also drag it around. Dot user input type. I am so sorry guys, and sorry for the bad mic quality again. I keep stuttering bad mic quality. Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my studio soon because I'm just recording in my bedroom right now. Dot user input type dot touch. Oh yeah. If yep equals enum dot user input type dot enum touch. Yep. Then so if they're either holding on the first mouse button 1, which is the one that you usually click around with like this one, or if they're mobile or iPad and stuff like that, they can drag around with the finger. Then we're gonna do dragging equals true. and then I want to do drag start equals input dot position. I want to do start position equals GUI dot position. Input dot changed. Connect function. We're not going to have anything in the function. I want to do if user input state user input if I have still got so if input dot user input state equals enum dot user input state dot end, then dragging equals false. And now I want to go to the end of that. And yep. So now I want to do GUI dot input changed. Connect function input. Okay. If input user input type equals enum. I cannot say that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm about to stop trying to pronounce that. Equals dot user input type dot mouse movement or input. I hate instance. Anyway, user input type equals enum user input type dot touch. Then let me just make sure I spelled or got everything correctly. Yep, that should be it. Anyway, then drag input equals input. Well, I'm about to change it to something else. Input. Now, this is the last area. User input service dot I cannot say that. Input. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my brain. Input changed. Connect function input. So I was saying input. If input equals drag input. See, it's when you say something for too long and too many times, you cannot pronounce it correctly. In dragging, then update input. And boom. So now we go ahead and spawn in the game. They just give it a minute to load. It's just going to take a good bit. Okay, now as you can see, we can obviously just click this around. However, we try to drag it with the button, it doesn't allow us. However, we can drag it around with. Oh, that's strange. Okay, so you have to. What the world? Well, okay, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and add something. I'll record if it works because I have not tested this yet. So I guess it's gonna be like that for now. However, I'll try and add some new features to it anyway. Later on off camera, but yeah, it works. It works pretty good. Seems like you can't click on something else. However, I have my where is it? Come to my manage plugins. I need to update some stuff. I have the inspiration plugin, which costs words of encouragement. Let me go ahead and disable that for now. Even though it costs me a good bit of Robux, it honestly does give me inspiration, which I thought it wouldn't. But as you can see, it works perfectly fine. You just can't be clicking on the other stuff like this, and then yeah. I think it works better inside of the actual game. But yeah, it works pretty good. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I surely did. See you next time on the Spectac channel. Goodbye, everybody.